What is up, guys? Welcome back. We are in Nairobi. So right now I am in the City Hall Center. That is City Hall. This one. So now what I want to do is to go on the other side, which is Koinange Street. And Koinange Street is Koinange Street is one of the most famous streets in Nairobi. Last time we went on this road straight ahead, but this time we are going on that side of Koinange Street. Okay, now we are at EcoBank Towers. I want to go to that side of Koinange Street. Usually don't even know the street's name, but this is Muindo Bingo Street. And you can see how beautiful Nairobi is. Nairobi is really beautiful. Especially since they fixed these curb roads. The town looks very clean. That is Nation Center. Everybody here knows Nation Center. And this is Banda Street. And going straight is Muindo Bingo Street. You can see the city market. It's very colorful and looks amazing. This is our city market. Now on my right here, this is called Biashara Street. It's another famous street here in Nairobi. Very many expensive businesses, they run their businesses over there. But for now, my focus is on one place, which is where I'm going. We have restaurants, very many businesses here, and I feel like in Nairobi there is a new restaurant every day. But if you come to this side of Nairobi, these are the more historical parts of Nairobi. This is one of the tallest buildings that we have. It's called Hazina Tower Center. Goes all the way up. And on this side, we have what we call Jivanji Gardens. But if you ask me, for a garden, it looks very worn out. They need to update it, like the landscaping needs to be different. A lot of idle people. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Oh my God. But you can see how good Nairobi looks. So this is Banda Street. I've come all the way with it from back there. Maybe I'll pass by this road when I come back. This is one of the most famous restaurants we have here, the Big Knife, for your shawarma.
Body cam nenda pata wapi? Body cam.
Yeah?
Body cam nenda pata wapi? How much?
Zinakuwa tu kwa
askari, ndio na baba mzee ana resist, unaona? Ana pala na kuruka. Yeah. Sijafanya hivi.
Yeah. Zinakuwa tu kwa nini hizi place za kamera tu. Yeah.
Nitoka how much?
Kwa around 50. Yeah.
Nataka kuva
kwa. But naweza pata cheaper.
Ya kuva kwa hiyo, alafu
naweza pata cheaper. Ni idea poa by the way.
Hadi sound.
Poa sana. Yeah. Yeah.
Sawa, shukrani.
Asante.
Naitwa Eric, kutoka Nairobi City County. Naitwa Eric, nafanya na kanjo.
Oh, asante
sana. Sana patangu na baba mzee. Nafa evidence.
Yeah. Hata mimi natembea nayo nikisumbuliwa.
Uko sawa.
Sawa. So this is called Monrovia Street. This is Monrovia Street. Has one of the oldest houses that we have here in Nairobi. And as you can see from the look of this house in front of me, it is a very old house. You can see even from the door how it looks. And you will find that even though the house is old, can even see the design of the building and the windows. You will find that there are still businesses being operated inside these houses, and usually there actually is. So this is more of the outer sides of Nairobi town. In front of me is the Central Police Station of Nairobi. When you go down there, there is a roundabout which is called the Globe Roundabout. And the business that I want to go to is just here. It's called Heaven Wallpapers. And I've come here for the wallpaper that I got last time. I'm here for a self-adhesive paper. I usually have very, very nice things. And ile adhesive ya nini inakaa wood hivi. Wood finish ile ya white. Ndio hiyo.
Ndio na
moja tu. Kuna nyumba moja tu. Let's bring this zinapanda na wale.
Kuna hii ndogo ya 5 meters na
Wango bana. Nimetoka hapa juzi. Megeti ingine hii. Hiyo ni kufukuza sasa. Wanaongea na bosi. Bosi wako.
Bosi wangu ndio
huyo. Bosi. Ndio maana mnauza hivi. As you can see guys, they have a lot of wallpaper. This is where I came for my wallpaper from. The one I did in the sitting room. The one I did in the living room. I still have this wallpaper, which I'm going to put.
Asante na karibu tena.
Mko mnaniandikia receipt. Niliona ukiniandikia last time. Kama haikuwa necessary. So here you can get all the wallpaper you need. This time they have added. Right now it's a little bit more expensive. So this place is called Jivanji Gardens, but it's a bit not very well maintained. It has a lot of idle people. As you can see, has a lot of idle people. Right now I want to go to downtown and get something else there. I think I need to get some I need to go and get my cast iron Dutch oven. I'm actually very excited for that. Now I'm going to go back to making sourdough. Plus I'm going to go and finish up the kitchen, which is why I bought this. This is self-adhesive paper, and it's a little bit more easier. It's a little bit more easier to install than the other one. So this is why I'm going with this. Although it's a bit more expensive now. And you can see, like, right opposite, it's one of the oldest houses that we have, or buildings that we have in Nairobi. So this side of Nairobi is more of old historical houses which are still being used, although I'm not sure what this building is used for. It looks very nice. You can see even at the top there's like a clock. Has like a clock on the top. Looks very nice. So let's continue.
Hello.
The other place that we are going is called Nyamakima. Nyamakima is downtown. I need to go to the Molo Line area and pick up a package, which is my cast iron Dutch oven, and I'm excited about that. So I'm not sure. I think we should go and walk through these businesses. Like I also wanted to get some fireworks, but I don't think I'll get it right now. Right now, let me focus. So I'm supposed to go and get studio lights. Hello. Doctor shop. Doctor shop Gobi. Church Towers. Which floor? Basement shop D11. Okay, that was how. So right now I need to go and buy a studio light. They said they are in HH Towers, which is this one, which is very convenient for me. Which is next to Ibrahim Center. This is the building I need to go in. HH Towers. Basement. Okay.
Nasema waache kupigana boxi. Wagongane UFC. Acha unajua
Wamekuja ALOT.
ni legal.
Kuna gani alikuwa mangena naye kwa WhatsApp?
Kuna wase wengi. Niambie ni sasa ni gani uko na watu wetu.
LED 800.
Ndani ya UFC.
Holiday 800.
Yeah.
Kolo.
Yeah.
Mtolea LED so.
Ndio watu normal. Normal. Normal.
Alikuwa na abnormal. Gani?
Kuna RGB yenye kana colors blue, green and
no, okay. Ingine iko na bicolor.
ile nyingine iko na bicolor.
Okay.
This stuff. I prefer than GoPro.
DJ. Yeah.
Okay, nataka kubuy moja sana na consider sana.
Ndio naangalia ni gani better.
Battery, storage,
and
crash.
Crash. Hata kuwe na joto aje. Yeah. Aje ni sumbua.
Ndio nashika moja.
Ndio the best thing.
Ile magnetic.
Ile quick brightness sasa. Lakini sasa ikiwa na power adapter
bado ni the same to brightness, but sasa ni power source tu na change.
Oh, so ni warm nini?
Then you regulate intensity ya light.
Plastic.
Sawa.
Ingine ilikuwa brighter kuliko hii ama unaona gani? Gani better?
Gani kwa gani?
Hii hapa.
Softbox. Hii inakuwa na light intense. Inakuwa na light.
Mob kuliko hii nyingine.
Je, imefita. Inafita light.
Yeah. Okay. Sasa ile ilikuwa inakuja na stand hapo.
Kuna stand na hold.
Okay. Sasa akisema ni 800 ni
So,
LED ndio inamaanisha 800.
Though kwa 800 ni kama walikuwa na name a series of wana name to name. The 600 iko na 600 but hii inashuka na mweka na 1200.
Oh, okay.
So ka name to
Part 2 ya nini kile. So ati.
by car.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swap for
Ese mic ni gani? Za podcast? Ni za podcast. Na zile za gaming mahala pena unaweza fanya bado na gaming.
yes, in the same.
At the same time.
Yeah, the same thing completely. Unaweza tu za podcast. Unaget.
Yeah.
But gaming unaitumia vizuri tena. Like connect tu na call.
Kuna sote on.
247.
Oh. About 5.
Kwa 6.
About manga 5.
5 more.
Yeah.
5.
Think. So Buddha.
Yeah.
Uende hii ama nini? Hiyo mpya yenye imetokea.
Lazima niende latest of course.
Ile 6 imetokea. Mimi
Lakini
nilibuy
action.
ikatokea 6.
Lakini
DJI ni the best. Yeah.
Sawa, nishukuru.
There's something. So now I've gotten my light. I was not expecting it is this big. Now it's time to go to downtown. Let me get some music. Now, the other thing I need is no, I need to concentrate when I'm crossing this road. So the other thing I need is I need a new need new earphones, some earphones, and my pods. And for that I have to go all the way to Nyamakima. and Nyamakema is in downtown. So you can see how different town is. There are some places with a lot of people. There are some places with very less people. This thing is actually heavy. So, on this side is where I'm mostly bound to find trouble. People with a problem might feel me.
Baba de kaji jat.
Sometimes it's exhausting. How congested this place is. So this is called Taveta Road. It is one of the back streets of Nairobi. Those are the streets in the background. With a lot of businesses here. Which reminds me that I have to actually get something from here. In this place called Du Bois Beauty. I have something I need to get from there. Today, so far, everything is going very smoothly. And I can't actually believe that I got all of these for 5,000.
Anasema tutaongezea 16% kwa zaidi.
Wacha nikutumie. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Aje?
Ninampea tu sasa.
Kuna neti inachukuanga hapo.
Nini?
Zile neti za mosquito. So cover dirisha.
Wait ama.
Ile 100 by 100.
Inakuwa 100 by 100 by
50 by 100.
Yeah, 50 by 100.
Yeah.
Ni.
Yeah.
Gapi?
Ina. Nipatie hapa.
So anauliza
Stika yake iko ndani.
16%.
Ati?
Stika yake iko ndani.
Iko ndani.
Tutaongezea 16%. Hapa kwa tuna ngapi?
Kitumba za 750 plus peke yake kwa sawa.
So now I have to go to downtown. So far everything is working out very perfectly. Too perfectly today. Sorry. I'm waiting for them to pass and they don't want to pass. So now I am going is downtown area. I need to go to the Makema. The Makema is where most people get electronics at very nice wholesale prices. This is a craft. Let's go.
Kidogo tu. Ngoja ni
Let's see how chaotic this side of town is. But I think it's a good thing if you see it's chaotic. That means business is good. Business is booming. The only downside is there's a lot of traffic even for people.
There you Go all the way downtown area. I don't know, it's always confusing me to get straight correct. I think where I need to go is on the other street, which is Nyamakema. I need to get new earphones. The ones I'm using right now, I stepped on them. But they are still working. So I need to get another one. And then Molo line is still around here. Duruma Road. Here it is. So if you want any cheap electronics, this is where you'll get it. So I think I might also get some LED for the kitchen. I think I'll look at that when I'm coming back. I think I'll look for some lights first. I think madam, lights on the how much? LED? Lights is there, no. Eh? 200 per meter. I think this one looks very nice for the kitchen. It's gonna adhesive. It's gonna adhesive. And it's gonna stick chini. It's gonna stick up. Okay. Best price was how much? Leo mbagi nyingi kabisa.
Unajua tunauzanga na wholesale.
Yeah. Sasa ni wholesale. For sure. Yeah, jamii.
Aki ukweli. Ukweli.
Inakuja na hii nini yake?
Hiyo ni so moja tu.
Yeah, hata hiyo ni kando.
Unajua hata sisi tukiuziwa haikuangi na.
Haikuangi na. Sana nyewe mnaiuza kando kando tu. Nataka ya kuweka kwa kitchen hapo chini ya cabinet. Yeah.
Ya kaka. Aka kawo. Nitakustock.
I think pale mina yangu inatoshana 2 meters siku kwa. Yeah.
So 400 plus 1 500.
Sawa.
Nikupatie.
Hivyo ndivyo umetaka kuniuzia.
Ndivyo tu.
So I think this one looks very nice. Going to be nice for the kitchen. So now when I do videos, it's going to look very nice. So I'm going to let her cut it for me, and then I go get some earphones, and then go to model line, which I think is just down there. Then I'll be done. I'll be done with the businesses in town. So far so good. So far so good.
Yeah.
Asante.
Asante. Now let's go and get an earphone. This is where people come to get the cheapest electronics, or can get electronics at wholesale price. This is where you get them. I usually come and get my earphones. It's actually at the basement. Merudi bana. Nataka hiyo kwa. Kidogo nataka. Yes, boss.
Agikone Premier League kana champion.
Acha. Hizo ni nini? Orang earphone. Kama itu ndio na. Sawa. So as you see guys, this is where you get all the electronics.
Mzigo wako nakupeania wapi?
Ada? Kuna orang. Is already?
Neck bag. Oh, hiyo.
Imeisha? Hiyo. Aje?
Niambie nisikie.
Sawaje?
Niko poa.
Na nini ndio nilikuwa nimekujia, lakini nikaa kwa out of stock. Hizo orai mazani nilichukanga last time.
Umeangalia pale? Next.
Hakuna.
Hadi hapo.
Kuna. Niangalie chini ya hii. Niangalie chini ya hii.
Ni duka mob sana hapa chini.
Acha niangalie.
Ndio imekaa.
Imekaa. Ndio nimekujia ingine.
Na baba.
Bado iko. Nikitaka ingine nitakujia.
Haina ngori.
Sawa. Kidogo. Okay. Haya. Hizi kopi. Okay. Napeana how much? Okay.
Lakini nakaa hivi. Hapana, haiko hivyo. Haiko nini? Si.
Mwisho ni 250.
Hii si.
Walipia wapi?
Hii iko tu hivi. Iko hivi.
There's hundreds of businesses. There's hundreds of millions of businesses. There's hundreds of millions of money being made in this small area. Oh, it is Makewa. So right now, I'm going to go to Honolulu, which is the downtown. Still going to downtown. Up to that house, which is called Honolulu. There. Honolulu. So I'm here to pick up my cast iron Dutch oven. And where I need to go is Honolulu Percent. Doesn't want to squeeze me. They want to squeeze me. Nakujia parcel. Jana. I think they might need my ID. Kwa sufuria na nini blender. Sidhani. Sidhani aliweka kwa gunia. Utaangalia kwa hiyo. Let me get my ID just in case They need it. Sawa boss. Sawa kara. Hiyo sasa. Ya?
Mbona kama na hapa? Mbona si wewe?
Ah?
Nilikuwa nimeona kama uko na kitu kama hapa kingine.
Hapana. Zangu ni.
Oh, ni yako umeshika nikakuja uko na kama.
Ni hii. Ukisema ngapi? Mpaka stage ya ngoma. Mimi nabeba hii ingine. Nabeba aje? Hivi. Mzito.
Si unabeba hiyo?
Enda kwa tu umewekelea hiyo, usishikilie sana. Itavunjika.
Utaenda.
I've got my parcel. Now we are moving. Now we are going. The thing with this is, I have to like follow this guy very closely. I have to follow him very closely. Otherwise, I might take a corner and disappear. And that will not be ideal. Should not be ideal for me. So my Dutch oven is there. There's a juicer and I think a hand blender inside. These I bought them in Nakuru. Now it has been transported all the way to now here in Nairobi. So now I will show you guys how it looks when I get home. Right now we are going to the stage area, the transportation area, to go home. All this is done within the morning hours. It's now 11:30 a.m. So now I'm heading home. Ameweza kutenga. So now guys, we are going to the stage. Super Metro. So this is the downtown area of Nairobi. Yeah? You can get things are a bit cheaper here. If you go and buy them in the uptown area, hey, you're going to pay tax. You're going to pay tax. Things are going to be a bit expensive than the regular price. There's a building that burned right there, right up there. There's a building that burned, and another one on this other side. Not sure why people are burning businesses. I think you can see it. You can see it from here. I'm not sure why people are burning businesses, but it is what it is. Those are people just burning business. And this other building in front of me, this cream building, it got burnt as well. That is business in Nairobi. You can see that it is very burnt. And the people lost their TVs. People lost their TVs. People lost everything. Right here. This building burnt. Big loss of business. This is Nairobi. One day I'll come and get in the National Archive, which is right in front of me. I'll show you guys inside, but not today. Today I am a bit busy. Napitia gani? Napitia tu hivi hapa ingia gong. Haya. Eh? Aja mimi naenda hii zaidi ya Ngong. Ziko huko nyuma.
Hapa tokea nyuma yako. Naja kuzunguka tukichukua na ile kwa.
Nataka kuzunguka sasa hii side nyingine. Haya.
Pesa uko naye cash money. Pesa uko naye cash.
Sina cash money bwana. Nenda tukautoe hiyo huko. Kama uko na nini hapa? Aje?
Poa.
So much.
200.
Hiyo 2142.
Okay. See how the really looks fantastic. This is the center of Nairobi. It's like the New York Square. This is the hub of Nairobi.
Welcome my people. Today. Hello.
Sauti inakuwa ni vipi? Sauti inakuwa ni Victoria Stepper.
There's a lot of noise, a lot of screens, all kinds of things. And it is fantastic. They put cup everywhere. This is an amazing achievement. Finally, I am back home with everything that I got. That was exciting. That was smooth. I didn't expect things to go very smoothly, but they did. And I want to show you what I got. Let's start off with the obvious. These are earphones from Oraimo Original. Where I went in Nyamakema, that's where people usually go for all the electronics they need. And usually there is a copy and there is original. So if you ask for original, they give it to you. If you want a copy, it's cheaper, they also give it to you. I got the earphones, the light. This light, this is for the kitchen. It's actually for here. So it's going to be a strip that goes all the way to that end. And this is going to go all the way to the plug. So I actually want to see how it looks, so I can show you guys and on how it looks. We find something, but I think we already seen how it looks from the shop. So that's how it looks. Not sure if you can see that. This is how it looks. It's going to be a strip going all the way to that end when you are doing some cooking videos which are coming now very soon after I finish up with this kitchen. Those are how the LED strips will look. Now this one is the adhesive that I was talking about in my last video. This was the wallpaper, which in my opinion was not, it looked great, it looked fantastic, but now you can see it was not working out very well, and there is no way I was going to spend time with gluing it and everything. This is self-adhesive. I just put it on and it's going to stick, and if you can see, it has, I'm not sure if it's, let me take this paper out. It's reflecting too much. As you can see, it has a wooden pattern, looks like wood. Has a wooden pattern. So this is what is going to go in the cabinets, drawers, this here, and under, in the side, and also down there. So you see, it would have been a lot of work if I did the other way around with the glue and everything. So that is fantastic. I'm happy with that. This other thing you saw me getting, these are nets, which are 50 by 100. That is 50 centimeters by 100 centimeters. And these, we use these to cover the window. It's very hot in Nairobi, so you use this to cover the window. So now, once you cover the window, you can open the window and get fresh air the whole night, the whole day. You don't need to close the window, and there are no mosquitoes that are going to come inside and bug you. So this is a net that I use. I've already applied this on my other windows. So the remaining windows is the kitchen window and the sitting area window. But I love these nets. They work amazing. I never close my windows, especially in the bedroom. I never close any windows. So I thought that this is a nice thing to show you guys. And these ones I get them at 500 shillings each. And I have 4 of them. So those are my nets. Now for this light, I did not expect it to come with all of these things. It has a stand. Wow. Now this light has a stand. You know, I went to China Square, and for the same light, here's the stand, and it's a very nice quality stand. Wow. It's like a tripod. Wow. It even came with a bag. You see? It came with a bag. And it's a very nice bag. Came with a bag. Let me fix this. Came with a phone holder. This is a phone holder. This is going to go over here, and you can use both your phones here. You can use a phone here, a phone here. Came with a bag, came with a phone holder. It came with a tripod. It came with the batteries. These are its batteries. So it can work without the batteries. These are the batteries. So that is the tripod there. Here it is. This is the light itself. I'm not even sure how it's done, but I think that's how it's done. Now we are ready. We are ready for the studio. Wow, look at that. Now you'll be able to see everything very clearly. And there's also a charger. Yeah, I never saw the charger. There's a charger, there's a remote, and I think there is also the adapter, which is for the power adapter. So you can use power, and you can also use the batteries. There's a remote here for it. Wow, I don't think it has any battery in it. There's a battery charger. Wow, so I can put it separately. Actually, I can actually charge it separate. And then there's also this for the tripod to hold on to. Now, the funny thing about this is I went to China Square, and for the same thing it costs twice as much, and it has less things. That is crazy. I went to China Square and I checked. They have the same light, exactly same light, but it doesn't have the batteries, it doesn't have the remote, it doesn't have the charger, it doesn't have this for the tripod. I think it only has the adapter and the light, and it costs twice as much. So China Square, they are a bit too expensive, in my opinion. China Square is a bit too expensive. So this is why I decided to go to town and get myself a light for my videos. So this light, you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust how bright it is, and you can adjust the type of shade: warm white, white, and this yellow. So it's a tri-color, and it's a fantastic light for doing videos and doing anything you want. Wow. This is the one I was mostly excited to get, and I didn't think I would get it with all these things. So I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm very happy with this purchase. It's the best purchase I've done this year. Apart from this camera, this is the best purchase, the second best purchase I've done this year. I didn't know it comes with a lot of things like this. So if I bought it in China Square, I would have not gotten a deal. would have gotten a very terrible deal. So this is why I like to do some research. So that is perfect. With the bag, with the tripod, with the stand. Fantastic deal. Now, let's come to this one. And with the phone holders also. This is the parcel that I was going for in Moroline. And I want to show you guys what it is. Oh, it's a Philips brand. This is a little jug. Maybe I should put you guys closer now. Right there. You have a little jug. The machine itself, it's a heavy one. Wow. It's a very heavy machine. So this is a juicer, but I've never held a juicer that is so heavy. This is heavy. It's about a kilo or 2 kilos. It's about 2 kilos. Wow. No wonder I was able to carry it with this. This is a heavy machine. I think that's how it's supposed to be. And then you put your carrots, fruits in here. Wow. It's a second-hand juicer, but this feels like quality. I'm telling you, it is heavy. It's not like the ones that we are sold here. The ones we are sold here, it's they are very light, even though they are so big, but they are light. So this is mostly my mom's purchase. We have a hand blender, but this is a orange one. I don't think this is the one she asked for, but I think it's also just fine. It's a Philips. So I think this is the one that is coming with the jug. There you go. Philips Blitz blender. Maybe we should test it and see if these things are working or not. I think she'll come and test it for herself. So it's an orange hand blender. And this is also heavy, and it's a Philips brand. Philips, and I think this jug is for it. This is also Philips. I think that's how it was coming. Now, for the Fiesta resistance. This is what I was waiting for mostly. Mostly this is what I was waiting for. And you can see the brand. You see the brand. CRAVING. 4 liters. This is a Dutch oven. Now I can make sourdough breads. I think I'll start doing that. I'm going to start doing that very soon. So stay tuned, stay tuned. Subscribe, follow, share. Very soon I'm doing sourdough breads. This is my Dutch oven from CRAVING. This is this brand is where? I think this brand is Sweden. There's a Swedish brand, and they sell these vintage types of cast iron, and this is a real cast iron. So this is my little Dutch oven. Finally, I have a Dutch oven. Now it's all about making sourdough breads and other dishes from this Dutch oven. Wow, that was my day. It was fantastic. Now I have 2 cast iron products, and they are growing. The next one would be maybe the pan, the actual pan, cast iron pan, and the cast iron grill, the other griddle, the actual big one. But other cast iron products I'm still going to buy, but I'm very happy with this Dutch oven. Now I can make bread. Now I can make real bread. Sourdough bread. I'm very happy. So that was my day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, follow. Do everything. The next video I'm going to fix this kitchen, then we're going to start making some things. We also need to buy plates, but that is going to be in another video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.